Yeah, well, so generally I'll get called that something has blown up and the homeowner's pretty distressed. So I get over there and then we try to calm them down. We immediately see if the leak is still happening. This thing will, have the beep or an alarm on it. So like if I go in, again, if this area was affected by water damage, generally you could see it because the wood cups. But sometimes it takes a while for that to happen. If they get there relatively quick, sometimes the floor will still be relatively flat. That's where it gets down into the cracks. Water gets everywhere. It's wood's content. It's going to get past the finish. It's going to get under the wood. These wood have cuts in them to make them stable, so they're not completely flat on the subfloor. And those tend to be channels for water to run down. So, first thing I do, calm the customer down and go in and see how much water content it is. If it's fairly minimal, sometimes, and it's not very often, we don't have to remove the floor. But generally, when a customer's calling, it's a little bit worse than that. Hot water is worse than cold water. Wood definitely does not like hot water. So yeah, we get in there and we start checking. I find out how far the water has mitigated down into the wood, and I kind of find that line. Then we come back and remove that portion of the floor. I take readings, of course, on the other part of the floor that isn't affected by the water, in the subfloor and the hardwood, whether it be oak, Brazilian cherry, or whatever. We get it dry, and then we come back 2 or 3 times before we relay the wood and start the job. We got to make sure that subfloor is, stable. CDX, BioLig are all a little bit different electrical properties, as you well know. And that's another thing about this reading. It covers a lot of different woods. It goes in on all the African woods, most of all the domestics for sure. The setting's easy to use. I'm able to just change it, check the moisture, not damage the floor. These water damage jobs can be tricky. Sometimes I come in behind the restoration companies and, they've been there for a while and the customer wants their house back. It's a big deal. So, and generally I'm usually the last guy in there. So it's the bushes on, I come in, do my stuff, come back, the other guys come back in and put the baseboards on and furniture back in, or if I'm doing the whole job, the best in that here, I'm gonna try to get it back in their house.